Hey kitties, what's going on? Boys, y'all like the new drip? God damn, the straw hat, the peak on the back, But anyways, boys, would you like to earn almost 50k gems just like I have right now in my inventory? So, basically in this video, stay tuned because we're going to be breaking down basically everything you could do in a day or over a couple days to get as much gems as possible before the next update, which I assume will probably be sometime this week, since the last raid update was like a little mini update or like in between update or whatever. So you still have a good few days to stack up enough gems to at least get to Mythical Pity. If you have VIP or non-VIP or whatever, you have at least a couple days to stack up to Mythical Pity, so you can be able to get one of the new mythicals. Hopefully, like, they're really good, so you won't really waste gems or anything. So first thing you can really do is, if you're pay to win or you have like a little bit of money, you got like $5 laying around somewhere, whatever, you can buy the VIP game pass. That will make everything so much easier. It's 300 Robux, which is $3. So if you have like a little $5, you can buy like a little $5 gift card or something like that, or ask your mother for $3 if you want. It's only $3. I assume your mother should be able to at least do that, or one of y'all should have the $3. But if you don't, it's okay. It's all good. You can still get Mythical Pity pretty easily without VIP. I'm just saying that its VIP game pass is like the most important thing you can have right now to help you out. So to make this easier, because I know some of you have lives and stuff like that, some of y'all won't be able to grind every day, so we're going to take that into consideration. So let's just say the average person wakes up at 10 a.m. every day, right? Average person wakes up at 10 a.m. We're just going to say that. Some of y'all may wake up at 3 p.m. Some of y'all wake up at 12 p.m. Some of y'all wake up at 6 a.m. It doesn't really matter. Let's just say the average person wakes up at 10 a.m., right? So you wake up, you get out of bed, whatever, you brush your teeth, you might sit in your bed on your phone a little bit. That'll take probably like 30 minutes or whatever. And then you go get breakfast. You eat your breakfast. That'll take like another 30 minutes. Eat your breakfast, watch some YouTube, watch some King of the Cutie, whatever, all that. And that will take probably like another 30 minutes. So an hour has passed. We're at 11 a.m. in the day, right? We're at 11 a.m. You're like, you know what? Let's play some Roblox. Actually, you know what? Before we go play Roblox, let's go outside. Go outside, talk to your girlfriend, talk to your family, whatever. Let's just say that takes another 3 hours out of your day. It is now 2 p.m. It is now 2 p.m. I'm going by Eastern Standard Time, right? I'm going by Eastern Standard Time right now. It's 2 p.m. so it's going to be 2 hours before the next raid. So while it's 2 p.m., 2 hours before the next raid, if you want to get started on getting some early gems, you decide to finally hop on Roblox at 2 p.m. You want to decide to get some early gems. First thing you should be doing is doing your quests. Now, for me, I have story mode and multiplayer quests. I had like a kill quest too, but I did that because I was doing my infinite and stuff like that overnight. So I did a kill quest right now, but you see how it's multiplayer and story mode. So to tackle both of these at the same time, find a friend or just find random players in the game and just go ahead and do these do the story modes with them, whatever. Get your dailies out of the way. And even better if you have like multiplayer and like a kill quest or whatever, multiplayer and a kill quest, because then you can get some of your other gem grinding out the way as well. So when I say, what I mean by that is, say you didn't have the story quest right here, you had a kill quest instead of the story quest, you will then actually grab a friend or join a random person in an infinite mode. And in that infinite mode, what you want to do, this is one of the key reasons, one of the key things to getting a bunch of gems in a day right here. Because once you go into these infinite modes, as you can see, Planet Namek, Shinganshina, Snowy Town, Hidden Village, Marine Ford, they all have these daily infinite rewards. I think I mentioned this before, but I'm actually putting this in the video format. I don't know if I mentioned it in my last video or not, because I don't think it was this much in like the last video, my last gem video. But these infinite things, you go ahead, grab a friend, you can get your multiplayer quest, daily quest out the way at the same time. You can get your kill quest out the way at the same time, and depending on which one of these you do, it doesn't really matter. If you get to wave 50, you stack on another 420 gems. That will take you probably about like 45 minutes to complete, something like that. 45 minutes to an hour to complete one infinite mode. So you can get another 425 gems. And on top of that, you're getting some of your daily quests done. You're getting like progress 1 out of 3 for this, progress 1 out of 5 for that. And if it's a kill quest, you'll probably get that all like a kill quest done in one little infinite lobby. So boom, scratch the kill quest out of the way, one of the multipliers out the way, and then whatever the fifth one is, I don't know what it's going to be. I got it out the way, so I can't really think of anything else to do. So yeah, just get the fifth one out of the way or whatever. You can get some of your daily quests out of the way, plus you have another 420 gems. Your 420 gems richer on top of that. I'm gonna try to keep track of it on the screen. Hopefully I remember to edit all this in. This might take me all day to do, I don't know. This video is going to be coming out maybe decently late though, but let's say 420 gems. You're starting off your day 420 gems, and then let's just go off of my daily quest. So I had a kill quest, which is like 15 gems, 80 gems, 150. So that's about like 145 gems so far, plus there's 175 gems. So let's just round up. I know everybody's daily quest is going to be different, but let's just say the daily quest is 175 gems. We'll leave that later on. We're not done with this yet. We'll leave that later on. So since we already have a 420 gems out of the way from doing the infinite mode, we have, and let's just say that took an hour. We still have another hour before raid starts. So it is now 3 p.m. We're going to go into another infinite mode with that same friend or that same random character, or a random person or another random person, right? We're going to go into an infinite mode with another random person or another friend, and we're going to do one of these other infinite modes. That will get another multiplayer quest out of the way. If you still have something left in your kill quest, that will still get that out of the way. And then we can go do another one. That's another 420 gems on top of that. So now we're sitting at 840 gems, and we still have 3 more infinite modes to do. But we're already at 840 gems. And let's just, this will get, these multiplayer quests, they'll get done with the raid mode, because that is the next step. So, like I said, I don't know if some of y'all will be grinding this much in a day. You could probably do the infinites later on, or you can probably do everything all at once. It just depends on how you grind the game, but I'm just giving y'all an example of how this is going to go. So now it is 4 p.m. You got 2 infinite modes out of the way. You got most of your daily quests, like you got a lot of the progress done already, but it is now 4 p.m. It is time for raid. One of the good things about raid, boys, raid mode gives you 200 gems each time you complete, and depending on if you're really good, you have a really good team, you can get 5 of these done in an hour, but on average people will only get 4 of these done in an hour. So we're gonna go with 4 done in 1 hour. So find a really strong group of people, or you don't even need a really strong group of people. Just find a group of people. Y'all should be able to play it regardless, because the units do not scale, the enemies do not scale, so they'll be the same amount of HP every time you do it. So just find a group of 6, group of 5, whatever. Just find a group of people. You can go with randoms, you can go with your friends, or whatever. It doesn't really matter. Just go into raid mode and try to get 4 raid modes done. This will take a complete hour, because raid mode only lasts 1 hour. So 4 matches in an hour will give you another 800 gems. So we already have 840 gems. Now we're sitting at 1,640 gems after that 1 hour. It is now 5 p.m. So it is now 5 p.m. after raid mode. We're now at 1,640 gems, and then at that point, that's when we go back to doing infinite mode. So we're just gonna skip through the rest of the stuff. Let's say we have 3 more infinite modes to do. That's another 3 hours. So we now have, that's what, 840, then that's 1,260. So another 1,260 gems on top of the 1,640 that we already had. So that's, Jesus Christ, a lot of math. So I think that's about 2,900 gems. I think my math is correct. I think that's 2,900 gems now. If I got it wrong, the correction will be on the screen. I'll try to edit that in. The correction will be on the screen, the right numbers. That's now, what's it called? 2,900 gems that we now have. And that's after about 6 hours of playing. And like I said, while you're doing infinite mode or whatever, infinite mode, you can literally watch YouTube while you're doing that. You can literally go use the bathroom. I don't know, you can go do something else while you're playing infinite mode for the most of the time. It just depends on what units you have. Say if you have like one really good mythical, just one really good mythical, you can place all of that mythical down, and depending on if you're on like the low infinite modes like Planet Namek or Shiganshina, like AOT or whatever, you can literally just place those mythicals down, get them maxed out, and you can literally leave your device AFK for the rest of the time all the way to 50. Like, they're very easy to do. But yeah, that's 2,900 gems we're at now, and then you also got your daily quest done in the meantime. So that's an extra, like, what I say, 175 gem? No, 200 something gem. How many is that? 80. That's 230 plus the 15 I have with the kill quest, 245. So 275 gems, extra 275 gems on top of that. That's another. So now we're sitting at 3,170, no, 31, yeah, 3,175 gems, I think. I don't know. My math is probably groggy. 3,175 gems. That's already 3,175 gems we are sitting at, which is an insane amount in a day. So now we have all the daily quests done and infinite quests done. Now it's like, King Cutie, what do we do now? So now your grinding is pretty much, your grinding can be pretty much done for the day, or you can go ahead and, depending on, like I said, depending on how much you grind. Then again, actually no, I think it's about time for the next raid, because that's another 3 infinite modes, so that's another 3 hours done. So you can skip this raid, you can take a break, that's up to you. But if you want to get as much gems as possible, now you'll be doing another raid, because after those next 3 infinites, that raid mode should be open. So now we're sitting at another 800 gems after that raid mode is done. I don't even know what time of the day it is anymore. If it's the next raid mode, it's probably 8 p.m. now. Yeah, it's probably 8 p.m. in the day. So another raid mode is done. That's another 800 gems on top of that. So now we're sitting at 3,900 gems ish, almost 4k gems in a day. Like, well, not in a day, in about like 12 ish, in less than 12 hours actually. That's like almost 4,000 gems we're at. So another 800 gems on top of that. And now this is where you decide if you want to keep grinding or you can take a break or whatever. It doesn't really matter. But a way to get more gems still is what I do to get gems overnight. You can either go to bed after this, depending on your bedtime. You can just do it yourself while you're watching, like I said, YouTube, Twitch, or anything in general, watching a movie or anime, something like that. The best AFK gem method, you can go ahead and set your tiny tasks up. I'm not going to show it to you guys because last time me and Chuni or whatever did a video or something like that, he kind of messed with, like, the scripts kind of messed with it, and like you can't really do that anymore. There's still a way you can do it, but it's inconsistent very. So I just do it on a completely different map. I'm not going to say what it is. It could be any of the other maps, but it's still pretty easy to set up. Even on DBZ, you can still do it as long as you place an errand down. At least it will be a little bit slower, but you can still place an errand down decently consistent anyway, and you can still get it done that way. But I do it on a completely different map now, and you, like I said, you can set this up to go AFK, or you can just do it. You can just grind these out yourself. It doesn't really matter, but just keep spamming infinite modes. The fastest way to do it is on DBZ. If you're actually playing, just go on DBZ, go to infinite mode, and you can just grind to wave 25. Well, grind in wave 24, sell your units, and you get to wave 25. That's 90 gems each. Or you can go to any of the other maps. Doesn't really matter. You can farm XP at the same time. You can grind infinite with your friends, something like that. But just go to, like, if you want to grind gems, just go to wave 24, sell your units, and wave 25, you should be done. You get 95 gems each in about 12-ish minutes or whatever, like something like that. And if you're doing that overnight, I think I get about, when I do it overnight, I get like 4k gems every night. 4k gems every single night. And that's for like 8 to 10 hours or something like that. 4k gems. Or you can grind out for like the next 3 hours to get about, so let's just say you grind it for like the next 3 hours and you want to go to the next raid mode, and then after that you'll go to sleep. So it'll be, I'll just round it up to 15 minutes. We'll just round it up to 15 minutes. It's like 12-ish minutes normally, but it's going to round it up to 15 minutes. So 90 gems every 15 minutes. That's about, so is it 180, 360, 180, 270, 360. So 360 gems in an hour. 3 hours, that's about 1,000 gems. It's gonna round up to 1,000. That's about 1,000 gems. So now we're setting up about 5,000 gems into the next raid. Next raid, it's about 12 a.m. Depending on how late you stay up. Like I said, you probably sleep before then, some of y'all. But let's just say how you stay up that late. We're at 12 a.m. now. Another raid, 1 a.m., 800 gems. We're now at 50. Well, I lost count, Jesus Christ. We're now at like 5,800 gems, something crazy. I don't know. We're at 5,800 gems for the day. Then you AFK, like you set your tiny tasks up, AFK overnight, another 4k gems. That is 9,800 gems. So that's basically it. I hope I didn't ramble on for too much. I feel like I might have talked too much. I apologize for those of you who did not follow on, but basically you do your daily quests, do your infinite modes, do your raid modes for sure. Raid modes are like one of the newest ways in the game to get a bunch of gems. Do your raid modes, and then just AFK your infinite modes, grind your infinite modes to wave 25, whatever, and you can potentially get basically 10k gems in a day. Y'all saw how that added up to 10k gems? I'm pretty sure it did. I'm not too sure. It's close to 10k gems. I know that. So that's basically, you can do that same routine for 5 days or a week or whatever, and you can basically have, depending on how many days you do it, if you do that same exact routine for 5 days. That's basically 50k gems. I don't even do that same routine every day, so you can basically half-ass it and you can still have this many gems. I've been saving up gems for like maybe like a week or over a week or something like that now. Like I said, I don't do all that stuff in a day. I'm just saying that's what you could do in a day. You could do that in a day and get that many gems. It just depends on what, if y'all really want to grind it out or not. But in basically 7 days, you can have almost 70k gems. 10 days, you can have 100,000 gems, almost 100,000, probably like 95-ish, like 95,000-ish gems. It just depends on how much y'all want to grind. But that is completely up to you, completely up to your schedules. You could take breaks in between. I'm not saying you can't. You don't have to grind it constantly. It is completely up to you and how much you want to grind. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And if you're lazy, you just go to time chamber. It's that easy. If you're lazy, go to time chamber, bro. You'll get a lot less, but like it's a lot less work to do. Like, it's just completely up to your schedules, completely up to your work ethic. It doesn't really matter. But if you want as much gems as possible, that is the way to do it. Hope I didn't ramble on for too long. Hope some of y'all stayed, like, followed along. If you're little kids, you have like you might have like short attention span, whatever, because that's just how kids are. I apologize, but like, oh man, I feel like I talk too much. That's my bad, boys. But yeah, that's gonna be about it. If you like the video, comment what's your thoughts on like what you do to get gems. How much gems you can get in it, like how much gems you usually get in a day. If this helps you or whatever, just let me know, and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace.